Welcome back to 2 Minute Tuesdays with Curious Jane. I'm Jen.
And I'm Bethany.
This week we want to give you a little bit of insight on what might be happening tomorrow during Instagram's special announcement, June 20th. So what can we expect?
Well, we're projecting two really big things. The first one is that they've hit 1 billion users. So earlier this month, they should have hit 900 million, and they didn't announce that. So we're assuming that they've glossed over that and they just want to announce that 1 billion mark because that's huge. The second one is that they're going to introduce long form video. So this is great for content creators. You can now post 15-minute videos. You can now post in 4K. And this is really to compete with Snapchat, their Discover feature, and YouTube.
Yeah, that audience is too big to ignore, and the long video, all video, we've been talking about this for so long for content that it's just very important for advertisers and for businesses. So what other new items can they expect?
Two more things. You can now mute people. So say you're following a brand, maybe a family member, and you want to give them the follow, but you don't want to see any of their stuff appearing in your feed, you can mute them. So this is important when you're posting content because your impressions, your reach is going to go down if people are muting you. So really follow your analytics and watch that. Along those lines, we're finally going to get analytics on stories. So that's really exciting. Before you could just see how many people viewed your stories. Now you're really going to get all that important data like who's watching, all that demo information.
Which is huge again because we're running advertisement as Instagram stories, and to have more data and analytics as an agency helps us teach you more about what's happening with your franchise's business and the advertising results. So, anything else?
Well, now we can also shop stories. So this is great if you have a physical item you're selling. That is a requirement by Instagram. So this is great for pre-orders. Maybe you have limited quantity item. People can hit a button on your stories and go right to what you're selling. And another thing is action buttons. So if you're on your business profile, right now if somebody's looking at it, they can hit that option to maybe get directions to your store or maybe text message, call you. You can now change those action buttons. So they've integrated with third-party sources like OpenTable, Yelp, several options. So this is a really great tool you should be utilizing.
That's amazing for leads and conversions and when we're directing traffic, whether it is to Facebook or to websites, and to see what's happening there. So as a franchisee with an audience as big as Instagram's, with video capabilities and teaching you to create better content, as well as giving you more buttons and more actions to take for leads and conversions, you can't really mess up with Instagram. So keep an eye out for that special announcement tomorrow, and I'm sure we'll be back with more updates. Have a good one.